Hey everyone, welcome back to my random life. Okay, if the lighting is really bad today, I'm sorry. I'm just not up for doing a whole heck of a good setup today. Today I figured I would read you guys a story that I wrote for a previous class that I actually had in my bachelor's program. It's actually the English 340 class by at University of Phoenix with Marla Dean as my professor. I absolutely loved the class. I love the teacher. I honestly liked this assignment the most out of all of them. A quick disclaimer, this story is not available for anybody else to use. This is my story. I wrote it. I have the paper. You could email Marley Dean and ask her. Yes, I turned this in. I cannot get back to the class to actually look at the instructions. Of course, they may have also changed by now as well. Essentially, the instructions for the short story part of this paper, or of this assignment, was to take a famous painting, or photo, or artistic work of some sort, and write a short story that it inspired. The story that the photo, I can't even talk. The artwork that I chose was actually Vincent van Gogh's The Yellow House, which I will post a picture of that right here. Alright? And the story that I titled it, The Killer House. Yes, you guys will get to see some of the weirdness that goes on up here on me. But honestly, I would not trade the way my mind works at all. And if it looks like I'm looking away from you guys, I promise I'm just looking directly at my computer. Alright? Hi! I'm reading it straight off my computer to you guys, and this will actually be going up on my World Anvil page, which I am a member on. If you'd like to check out some of my other works, I will have them up there. I'll post the link to my profile down in the description. Alright? Let's get into this. The Killer House. For the 10th time in 30 minutes, I looked up and thanked my lucky stars that I'm leaving this house before the sun goes down. For the last 5 months, my sunny 2-story corner house with green trim has been a nightmare. Every night, reoccurring nightmares wake me to find that I'm so covered in sweat that it looks like water was poured on me. Things have even been moving on their own within an hour of when I put them down, and have even ended up in the trash outside at times. The people of the town stand outside and gawk at the beauty of the house, whispering to each other about the crazy man that lives inside. I can understand why they think I've lost my mind. From the outside, the house looks so bright and cheerful that one would never suspect anything bad to ever happen here. Inside is an entirely different story, though. There's an ominous presence that can be felt the moment you step over the threshold. It gives an overwhelming desire to leave. All the joy in your body is sucked out, leaving you no reason to feel happy, no matter what news you get. This presence has driven away many of my girlfriends, made my dog whine and scratch at the door to be allowed to leave, and has even driven me to the point of digging up the history on the house and the land it sits on. Once a cemetery and part of the flourishing Mayan metropolis, the green left when the Mayans disappeared. The land turned to sandy dust, with tumbleweeds often being seen rolling through the desolate wasteland. The trees died and were taken back into the earth, covered by the sands of time. Centuries later, during the time of modern man, the house was built. As far as my research suggests, the house has been abandoned numerous times due to various reasons, but the most recent is also most disturbing to me, and is the only one with a recorded reason for abandonment. The previous owner had died in her sleep, and the coroner had claimed that it was due to a cardiac arrest. Yet her family had no medical history of the heart issues, so no one was able to figure it out and labeled it as a freak accident. Knowing that I have awoken on a nightly basis with an excessive amount of adrenaline rushing through my own veins, I believe it to be the presence in the house that caused her death. This knowledge tells me that the presence will soon cause mine, unless I leave as well. I hope that the presence in the house will let me leave unscathed. Right on time, I think, as I see my ride pull up in front of my house. I grab my bags and reach for the door, feeling eyes on my back as I open it. They almost seem to be pleading for me to stay. For a brief moment, I hesitate and look back, but that is all it takes. The ominous presence hits me hard, and my heart starts racing. It's pounding so hard that I think it might explode. I try to slow my breathing, hoping that will slow my heartbeat, but to no avail. Suddenly, my heart stops racing. I see the sky as the setting sun colors it with the various shades of red, orange, blue, and yellow. It's the most beautiful sight I have ever seen. And as I fall to the ground, spewing bile from my mouth, I think of how happy I am to have been able to see one last sunset before my death. Alright guys, that is The Killer House. Again, I will have that on my World Anvil page, so if you'd like to read it on your own, it's down there in the description. Again, I do have other works on there. I'm actually working on another story on there, which is the one that I mentioned in the video where I stole Sweetness's butt fluff. She's still mad at me for that. But I am working on another story on there. That one is a high fantasy story. So it's got elves, humans, hybrids, very fantastical creatures. If you are into fantasy, definitely give that one a look. That is called Inurel right now. It is a work in progress. Right now on there, all I've got are people, a few of the scenes, and the creatures, as well as information about the races, the places, and everything in there. I am working on slowly getting all of the scenes glued together, as well as getting more scenes on it. So that one is nowhere near done. Okay? So if you go over to World Anvil and check me out, definitely keep your eye on that story. That one is coming along very quickly. Alright? And I actually forgot to say it on the last one, in the last video. I have an Instagram now, okay? Go on over to Instagram and follow me there. I will have my username down in the description as well. Obviously it's going to be Michelle's Random Life. You're going to see weirdness like me over there. Also, if you like writing or you are trying to get into writing, I have a Discord channel now that I actually just set up today on the 6th. It is called Pen Pals. Unfortunately, it's not discoverable right now, at least not through Discord. So I believe you simply need to just type in Pen Pals or writing, and it should pull it right up. If not, I will actually have, if I can find it and find out how to do it, I will have a link to that Discord down in the description if I can figure out how to do that. Fingers crossed. Alright, everybody is welcome to join there. I will probably be setting up a Discord for this channel, just for my Random Life channel. Again, that one's still iffy. I might do that, I might not. Alright, so bear with me on that. Yeah, I do believe that is it. Okay, well, hope you guys enjoyed the story. I love hearing constructive criticism. and I am open to suggestions and opinions. I look forward to any comments that you guys have, and I will see you guys next time. Till then, have a random day.